Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Well, we're looking at some low clouds and fog along the Oregon coast, or at least parts, and the rest of the area we're looking high and dry. So we do have fog over by Brookings, and you can also see the smoke for the Shelley fire here into Siskiyou County. So zooming on in, you could very well see all of this is just smoke from that particular fire just to the west of Greenville. So again, it's just very smoky over there. And also just looking at the most recent air pollution numbers, they're into the hazardous air category. In fact, you could fairly well see all that smoke just hunkered into the valleys over there. So again, very hazardous air at this particular time. Another hazard and a different kind is a red flag warning or a high fire danger for east of the Cascades and into eastern Siskiyou County for this afternoon and into this evening. Wind gusts to 35 miles an hour will be possible. So we have the low humidity and those gusty winds making it very easy for fires to spread if they do show up. Upper 90s to about 100 degrees east of the Cascades for today. Really close to 100 degrees for parts of west side valleys for today, although 106 in Wairika, 10 degrees cooler in Grants Pass at 96, and about 70 degrees once we get rid of the fog and low clouds along the Oregon coast. Now tonight we'll be looking at temperatures a little bit cooler, at least in some spots. Medford and Wairika about 63, 53 over towards Brookings, and about 57 for Crater Lake. So we do have a fire weather watch, which is pretty much the precursor to a red flag warning for the exact same areas that we were just looking at for this weekend, for Saturday afternoon, lasting all the way through Sunday. So we're going to be looking again at another risk of some thunderstorms. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center has an area of elevated risk for, well, fire weather in terms of east of the Cascades. And the area shaded in this kind of pinkish color is a little bit on the more severe side for critical fire weather. So we're going to be looking at wind gusts upwards of 35 miles an hour on that particular day for tomorrow. So we do have a slight chance of thunderstorms for tomorrow, but a little bit better chance once we go towards Sunday. Same kind of situation applies. The gusts upwards of 35 miles an hour. Dry lightning is going to be a thing of concern. So fuels are going to be pretty receptive to fire spread. Everything's been dried out. We haven't had significant rain in over 2 months at this particular point. So any wind gusts are just going to make things really bad for firefighters if anything does occur east of the Cascades. And again, lightning ignition going to be very high with dry lightning being a problem. So the smoke forecast, we're going to see those winds picking up. So we're going to see a little bit more smoke east of the Cascades over the next couple of days. And again, so it's just kind of one of those things that we have to deal with. So for the storm tracker, so the hottest temperatures down to our southwest. We're going to have that we have a weak little system that'll move through for this weekend to kind of trigger some of those showers and thunderstorms. Once we go towards next week, things kind of moderate a little bit. We're going to finally start getting more impulses into our region. That's going to cool temperatures down a little bit and give a better chance of seeing some showers and some thunderstorms, at least in parts of the region. So we'll have to see how close this system can get to our region. That'll definitely influence what happens in the days ahead. So here we go with our forecast for the Oregon coast. Temperature staying into the 70s until we get maybe a little bit more of a stronger onshore flow. Wednesday, getting back into the 60s, it stays breezy through the weekend. Northern California is still very hot temperatures, about 106 for today and tomorrow. Could see a few showers and thunderstorms on Sunday, and then it looks to be dry, at least for now, for most of next week. The system is maybe just too far to the north. Klamath Basin, you'll have the chance of some showers and thunderstorms on Saturday. They won't reach the ground, so it'd be dry. Sunday, more activity, and then into next week as well, there is that slight chance. For the Cascades, your best chance again will be on Sunday, and then as we go through most of next week, again, temperatures staying into the 80s. And for the Rogue Valley, about 100 for today, a little warmer for tomorrow at 104. Temperatures staying right around 100 degrees through the middle of the week. We may cool off when we get towards the latter part of the week.